Welcome back to Five Out Podcast. I'm your host, Giuseppe. I'm with Nick. I'm with Cameron. We got our producer, Pat, and maybe a new cameraman, Luke, who's returned before. But low-key, we got a huge episode. I have a good feeling about this episode. Like, I was excited about this episode, right, Nick? Like I was telling him all day how excited I was for this episode.
Me too.
We got a good episode today.
So
our segments today, we're going to open up with the Fireaid benefit concert, which is going to be great. A lot of huge, big-name artists, big-name singers.
There's one, though, that doesn't really need to be on there, though.
And we're off the gate. Then we'll be talking about the NFL with Coach Prime.
I think they're like the green peppers.
All right, bro.
Something.
We're not
They're
We're talking about Coach Prime and the NFL. And then for our NBA segment, we're going to be talking about the All-Star votings and see, did the fans vote right? And then for our final closing segment, actually, we got two final closing segments. The Nintendo Switch 2, the predecessor to the very highly sold console.
The predecessor?
The next.
That means that predecessor is what came before. Am I wrong?
See, Patrick's the heart and soul of this
You gotta go
podcast.
back to English, bro.
Bro, you gotta go back
The
to
sequel to the highly acclaimed, great console, the Nintendo Switch, and then we have our start bench cut. Iced teas, Brisk iced tea, Arizona iced tea, Snapple iced tea. Without further ado, let's just dig into this lineup. Cameron, do you mind if I take that so I can read it properly? So I'm assuming it's going by schedule. So they got Billie Eilish, Dave Matthews and John Mayer, Earth, Wind and Fire, Gracie Abrams, Green Day, Gwen Stefani, Jelly Roll, Joni Mitchell, Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, Lil Baby, Pink, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Rod Stewart, Steven Stills. He's old.
Bro, Rod Stewart's old. What
I know, dude.
Why are they picking these
Stevie
people,
Nicks,
bro? Like,
Sting, and Sting is old too.
Stevie Nicks and Sting, bro.
It's gonna have some
These poor people in
and
California.
then Tate McRae. So I guess you got some youth there. So about like me and the executive producer, Mr. Kennedy, were talking about this, and I was like, yeah, why they got? He's like, you know why they have so many old people? Benefit concert. You want to get these old artists so old people will show up and watch because I guess old people have more money. That's a thing, right?
I guess because
they've lived longer and
Yeah.
they've been at a job more. So yeah,
because they have a job.
Old people have money.
They have a
so,
job,
they
unlike you.
Yeah.
I have a job.
Get a job.
5 Out Podcast.
Unemployment.
Pays well.
We mean a full-time one.
Pays exceptionally. So, like, this lineup is stacked. Like, I mean, Billie Eilish, Earth, Wind and Fire, Green Day, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Who's Phineas?
Bro, they're literally California, the band, bro.
They're old too. Like you can.
No, they're
tell
old
me
too.
they're not old.
They're all in their 60s. So you got some old people. I mean, how old is Dave Matthews?
Dave Matthews is old and he's not even good.
He's
to
not
begin
good.
with,
Old people
so.
like to say they know the Red Hot Chili Peppers, but I asked my parents, name 5 Red Hot Chili
Bro,
Peppers
that's
songs, and
such
they
a.
couldn't.
They know 5, but they don't care enough to learn
Under
the
the
names of
Bridge,
5.
Can't Stop, Californication, Danny California,
I know.
Snow.
Can you name some like underground songs for me?
Yeah, sure. Eddie.
That's not a real song.
He's
lying.
Goodbye, Angels. Hard to Concentrate. Soul.
Now you're just making
I didn't.
stuff up.
That's all right.
I
Bro.
thought these are like Pep the Entertainer TikTok
I know.
songs.
You're done. But what do you guys rate this lineup, Patrick? What do you rate this?
I'm gonna give it like
A zero got the Red Hot Chili Peppers are there.
out of 5 or 10.
Out of 10. Out of 10.
Why would it be out
Probably
of 5?
I don't know.
Who does it out of
It's got
5?
5 stars.
Well, 5
Oh, yeah,
out of
5
podcast.
stars.
I was about to start saying some stuff
Okay.
to you, I don't like you.
All right.
Now. Probably like a 3 out of 10. But mostly not even because like they have like some bad like names there. They're all old. Like,
I know, but
there's like
I think
barely.
there's a purpose because
There is a purpose, yeah. But like if I'm going to this concert, there's like
I'm going like.
I
this
don't
is
want
like
to go
a-
see Stevie Nicks and Sting.
Yeah, and they're back to back too, bro. They're gonna have like wheelchair. Nick, what do you rate this?
I mean, it's all right.
All right, bro.
I mean, Billie Eilish is
She's
Billie
huge.
Eilish, Green Day, Jelly Roll.
They're great. Jelly Roll.
Lady
though.
Gaga.
I
Jelly
don't
Roll,
like
baby.
that much.
Jelly Roll.
I
Jelly Roll.
didn't
Jelly
think
Roll's
we
a
were
big
bringing
boy.
him into 2025.
Yeah, I thought we were just leaving him at the New Year's Eve.
No, he's got
I
a
mean-
good voice. He's just pretty
All right,
fat.
what do you rate?
Yeah.
All right, that's not nice. What do you rate it?
That's not nice. He did a lot of drugs in his time. I know.
Yeah, well,
I
he
know.
made
I
up
know.
for
Jelly.
it.
I know.
Bro,
Jelly
just
Roll
give,
was.
just give me a number out of 10, bro.
Like I don't know who Joni Mitchell is. Phineas. So I'll give it like a
Phineas
Phineas is Billie Eilish.
Billie, yeah.
Yeah, brother.
She makes all the songs, basically.
6. Okay, Sting, Tate McRae. Who are these people?
You don't know Tate McRae? Sting, okay.
You know some of her songs though, or at least like one of them.
Sing one for me.
I'm not singing anything
Sing me a
for you.
tune.
No.
All right, can
Then-
you just
then I
give
give
me
it
a
a
number,
6.
bro?
I said
You're-
6.
All right, 6 out of 10.
6.
I mean, Sting, what are like
That's
some of the...
six. That's just not nice.
What are Sting's like...
I'm repeating it for him.
You know the
She's
song...
from the Police.
Yeah,
so,
Every
like,
Breath You Take, you know that song?
Oh, that
he
one.
knows that one.
He knows that one.
That one was actually on the radio today when I was driving.
Oh wow, yeah,
Oh, wow.
it's on the radio every day, bro.
You're all really mean, and I don't like it.
All right, I'm gonna give this. I like some of these guys. Green Day, I love them. Red Hot Chili Peppers, I love them. Billie Eilish is cool. I mean, even Earth, Wind, and Fire, bro. They're all 80, bro.
I don't know who that is.
They're
Earth-
the
21st
ones that
night
made
of September.
Oh, I don't like that song.
Well,
I don't
okay.
think the song likes you either.
I'm gonna give this.
Name a
I'm gonna
song
give
I
it.
like
Just
better.
because of the age and the drastic genres in this. It's not really. It's like Live Aid. So I'm gonna give it a 7.
Live Aid
7
was
out of 10.
better though. Live
No,
Aid
Live
had
Aid was much
actual
better.
Why is that
bands
better?
from that.
Yeah. Well, there's no
from that
bands
era.
anymore. There's really no mega popular bands.
Why is it
anymore.
aid?
Because it's
Because
like
aid is like first
beneficial.
aid kit.
So what's a lie?
That's not why. It's not because it's like a first aid kit.
No, like aid is like help.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Live Aid was like
It was
during.
for. I don't want
It
to say
was
the wrong
to-
thing. It was for a disease. I believe
Yeah.
it was AIDS.
I think it was,
Am I wrong
yeah,
on that?
and then they just get. No, I think it was for Africa.
Is this like a
wow.
specific
No, there was a
company
separate
that
thing for
makes these?
Africa. That
I
was
think
that
so.
was Band-Aid.
Yeah, they
The
just
show
brought like.
Live Aid was for AIDS. I believe.
Yeah, they just brought in like these huge like Freddie, Queen, Michael Jackson. They made a song and then they went on a tour.
Those people are dead.
Yes, bro, but it was in the 80s.
That's not nice.
90s, 80s, 90s.
It was like in
No, but I'm
1989.
saying like,
All right, Cammy, what do you
Or
rate this
87.
lineup?
I don't know anyone on here.
Anyone
I know-
on here?
No, I'm over exaggerating, but like I barely know anyone on this list. Like, who is Gracie Abrams?
I actually don't know that one.
Gracie
either.
Abrams. I know Gracie Abrams.
She made the song that has the LeBron James thing in it.
What?
What
are
the-
you on
Smiling
about?
through it all. Can't
LeBron
believe this
is in
my
the song.
life.
Never
LeBron
heard
did
of
not
that.
have a verse
Alright,
on
rate
the
it,
song.
rate
I'll
it.
probably just give it like a 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10. All right, so we're not rocking with the Fireaid. I think it's.
The retirement home going crazy. For
Yeah,
this
it
one.
is going crazy. It's I mean, if I was 80, if I was like,
No, depends how much the tickets are.
if I was, it's gonna be a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
if
not
I was
going
collecting
just for a couple
pension,
hours.
I'd actually like be. I'd be.
You're not collecting.
I'd be like, yo,
anything.
I
I'd
wouldn't be
take-
jumping out of my seat because I'd probably break my back.
I'd be
but,
I'd be like with my grandkids, like, yo, you're gonna learn like, we're gonna fly it, but it's definitely gonna be live. I don't know.
what are you laughing at?
Yeah.
Is something on the computer or something? What are you laughing
No,
It's
at?
he
just
just,
a
he
lineup.
just cut through the middle of his sentence.
Oh.
Very funny, bro. All right, I think we've all had our consensus for Fireaid. Nick, what do you want to talk about exactly with Deion Sanders about his NFL?
I mean, I want to say, since we know not JJ McCarthy. I don't know why I said JJ McCarthy. Why am I? Mike McCarthy has been fired as the Dallas head coach, and it's been reported that Deion Sanders is the heavy favorite, and that's fine, but now they're saying that Shadur Sanders wants to be the next franchise quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys because he went on and he said that he would be very open to that. But the thing is, like, it's really like a package deal. If you want Deion, like, I wouldn't give up like that much for Deion if he has to bring his son along because first of all, I don't like Shadur Sanders coming out of college. I really don't think he's played exceptionally well. I don't like his attitude. He's basically just gonna be another Deshaun Watson in the league. I don't no, not like that stuff, but like in the locker room. In the locker room, like,
Nah, I know, like
no,
ego,
Deshaun Watson,
ego.
like he doesn't like uplift his teammates. He doesn't say like,
Not
oh, like,
coachable.
he's not coachable. And, like Shadur Sanders, he's gonna do the same thing. Deshaun Watson takes himself out of games. Shadur Sanders is most likely gonna do the same thing. Something is gonna go his way. He's gonna take himself out of a game. So if he goes to like a team like the Titans or the Giants, that's gonna be happening a lot. But if Deion Sanders becomes the head coach of the Cowboys, I really could see Jerry Jones trading away Dak Prescott to another team. And even though they're paying him all this money, Jerry Jones is like he's like a billionaire. So really, like $200 million really isn't that much sweat off his back.
That's a lot of sweat off
if
his
he,
back.
I mean, they can handle it if they're drafting a rookie quarterback. But if he's really serious about this Deion Sanders thing and he's open to getting Shadur, I don't really like it. I don't
Well-
think Deion is that good of like. I'm not saying he's a bad coach, but I don't overly like him.
First of all, I don't like Coach. I like Coach Prime. I think he's a great, funny guy, but good
He's a
for
funny guy,
college.
but-
Good for college, but I don't even think he's won a bowl game yet. in the NCAA. Has he?
I don't think
I think
so.
they lost to BYU. So he hasn't really accomplished much in Colorado. I mean, they had their like wonder 4-0 start or like something crazy like that. I think they were ranked at one point in his early days. And then like all these Twitter posts are, oh, Colorado was supposed to pay Deion Sanders $100 million, and they said, yeah, we don't have the money, but we know we'll have it with Deion. And then they didn't do much. I mean, they lost the bowl game. I can't see him coaching in the NFL. I mean, and I've never seen that before in any sport, like reverse nepotism. Like my son gets drafted, and now I'm the head coach at Dallas. That's obscene.
They reported like originally that they might have been doing that for the Giants, but Deion's been saying this for a while that he wants to be.
Well, yeah, he wants an NFL job, and sort of great marketing because he might just get it. I mean, his son's a great player. Well, college, stats wise, in the game, on the field he's great. I'm sure off the field that's something else you'll have to deal with the GMs and all that. But Shadour's not terrible. I mean, obviously you don't like him for obvious reasons, but he's not a terrible. I mean, I wouldn't mind having him, but he would just. If I was the GM, I'd mind having him. If I was a fan of the Cowboys, I'd be like, "Yo, give me him," because you know how it is when you're supposed to get someone good.
Give me him.
I'd want him because you know how it is when you're supposed to get a player and then all the press comes out that he's not coachable. You turn a blind eye to that.
Yeah, but
I really can't see. I would not want Deion if I was I'd want Shadur. I just would not want Coach Prime. I feel like he wouldn't really do much.
I feel like Coach Prime really has spoiled Shadur, him being his coach in college. Like, I know he goes on podcasts and he's like, oh yeah, like he showed up late to my meeting, so I didn't let him play in the game. But he really has spoiled him in college. So now this is probably a father-son thing. They've been talking about this, like, oh, we got to stick together if you're going to the NFL, because the dad has all the control over Shadur.
I feel like if I was someone's dad, if my kid's gonna go into the NFL, I wouldn't want to spoil his son's gonna be infamous. Oh, the kid whose dad is now an NFL coach for him. I feel like I wouldn't really want to ride. I mean, obviously, coach. I'm not saying Coach Prime's terrible, but he's not NFL ready as a coach at all. Did he play? He played in the NFL, right? He played baseball in the NFL.
He played for the Cowboys.
Yeah, so maybe you could put him as a specialist coach, but I would not want him leading my whole team as a head coach. Cameron, what are your thoughts on this?
I mean, it's kind of crazy how your kid's good enough to go to the NFL, and then your dad, who's he's just randomly just coaching you just because he used to be he used to be an NFL player, right?
Yeah, NFL.
Yeah, so now just
MLB,
because
right?
he has that resume of being an NFL player, and now he's coaching in college. Just because you're good enough to make it to the NFL doesn't mean he's good enough to be coaching in the NFL.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of like if LeVar Ball was the head coach of the Hornets.
That's different. LeVar is way worse.
Nah, he is. It's funny though.
He would play LaMelo all 48 minutes.
You don't know him personally.
Just let him do his thing.
Yeah, LeVar Ball's crazy guy. But no,
LeVar Ball.
He should be
They
an
go way
all-star.
back.
He should be the all-star game coach.
yeah, that'd be cool like that. But I wouldn't it's like having LeVar Ball
It's just a crazy idea having a player's dad just coach the game.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, it's not like Deion's an average Joe. I mean, he is a D1 football coach of Colorado. They're not
Yeah,
terrible.
but college and the NFL are two very.
Oh yeah,
different
completely
things.
different. I'm
You could be a great
like
coach
Nick
in
Saban.
college.
Nick Saban sucked in the NFL as a head coach, but he definitely the greatest head coach of all college coach of all time. It's a completely different game, and it's not even like Deion succeeded. He lost his first and only bowl game so far against BYU. So it's not like he's this he went undefeated. It's not like they were ranked. It's not like they made the college football playoffs. They didn't do any of that. They lost the bowl game. So it's kind of crazy now that your son is just riding off his son's success. Really just leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
I feel like AJ DeBanza could be a really good wide receiver for BYU. Bro, 6'9", he's a 45 introvert. If he just gain weight. Anyways.
All right, so Nick, what do you want to talk about for the NFL?
Well, we didn't get to talk about the wild card weekend yet, so I wanted to talk about the wild card weekend, and I also wanted to talk about. We did get to talk about the wild card weekend, the matchups, but we didn't get to talk about it. After
Yeah, we
the
didn't
fact
get to talk
and,
about
how
the
the games
results.
went, and I wanted to talk about the divisional round a little bit, the matchups that are coming up, and I feel like I don't really want to talk about any NFC matchups because I feel like they're just locked in, but I wanted to talk about the AFC matchups. Obviously,
Oh yeah, who's locked in though?
The Lions are obviously locked in against the Commanders. They're two better teams.
I low-key have the Texans. I'm saying the Chiefs.
They don't have their wide receivers.
I would want the Texans to beat the Chiefs, but I don't think they're going to.
I could pay Burrow.
Yeah, I saw
Stroudhead.
someone ranked Terry, whatever his name is,
Terry McLaurin.
on the Commanders the second best wide receiver left in the playoffs.
Yeah, probably. Well,
Second.
Who's
I mean, you have
AJ Brown's in it? I mean,
Nico Collins.
well, no, yeah, Terry McLaurin's probably obviously better. Yeah,
Amon-Ra.
I'm,
St. Brown.
Obviously
was-
number one.
Amon Ra's probably number one.
Yeah, he was so good for me for fantasy. Like, I low-key missed when I was good at fantasy.
You fell off.
I did
Yeah.
fall off. I won the I went like.
Yeah, because didn't you
87.
like rig it so
Dude,
you
I
would
didn't
win?
rig anything, bro.
Oh, and you
None
got-
of us were. Well, none. You were in the league, right? When he.
It was a smaller league, and I won the championship, man. Amon-Ra.
That didn't happen once all was made.
Is that the championship
I-
you kept bragging about with Tyler Bass?
I think.
Yeah,
and he
he
was
put up,
like,
like,
"Oh,
yeah, he was the young.
I gotta
Hoku
let go of
fan
Tyler
club.
Bass."
Yeah, the Young Hoku fan club.
It's actually
Switched.
Young Waku. That's how you pronounce his name. Just in case you didn't know.
Dude, I rebrand every year.
What are you talking about?
Like I rebrand my team every year. So like next year, I'm pulling up something big. I can't tell you guys yet.
All right, as long as
Yeah,
you
you
get rid of
draft
the
new
Red Hot
players
Chili
every year.
Peppers.
That's
It's in
honestly how
production.
fantasy football
No, like
works.
I
Pep.
like changed my team name and logo. Like it's in the works right now.
That takes 5 minutes.
Yeah. Are
You should
like,
name
It
your
takes like
team-
10 minutes actually.
You should
Are you, like,
name your
making your
team
own?
Space Monkey Cowboy.
you found that funny.
Whoa.
Don't talk over him. But anyways, there are a couple I don't want to talk about the obvious lost games. Pep's had them up on the screen. I don't want to talk about the Broncos game. I don't want to talk about the Steelers game. I don't want to talk about
Broncos didn't play. They lost. Oh, like you mean like the review games?
yeah.
Okay.
I wanted
Got it.
to. There are two games I want to talk about. I want to talk about the Bucks game and I want to talk about the Rams game.
Okay.
The Bucks Commanders
Right,
and
no one's stopping you.
You be
just,
nice.
Just explaining my segment here, Pep. That's kind of my thing. But starting off with the Bucks and the Commanders game, I really liked what I saw from Jaden Daniels. Like we see rookie quarterbacks go into the playoffs and they don't do as we expected them to do.
Oh, Loki actually ISO me right now. Patrick,
explain
ISO me.
explain this
ISO me.
feature.
New feature, ISO. So anyone can call ISO once a podcast. Put the camera on me.
Oh,
Anyone can call ISO once a podcast. So basically, for 24 seconds, Patrick or Luke, get that timer ready. For 24 seconds, I have to talk. I talk for uninterrupted about my hot take. So ISO me. Mute Cameron. Mute.
all right. Try talking.
Yeah. Nah, I'm muted.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah. ISO me. Ready? Start that. I just want to talk about how Sam Darnold, most overrated season of all time. Now you might say, oh, he had a great, perfect regular season. Delicious. Whatever. He did whatever he wanted. He completely crumbled in the playoffs. Sacked 9 times. Now that's maybe not a quarterback stat, but I just want to read his stat card off of the game because he did nothing. A complete shell of his former self. Now.
Just shut up. Stop.
I don't care. I'm finishing it.
I guess the ISO meant nothing.
All right, whatever. I'm just saying Sam Darnold was a complete letdown. I mean,
Your ISO's over, buddy.
I
Patrick?
can still talk about my.
Nope. All right, reverse ISO.
Patrick?
He's done.
Start
Cody,
my ISO.
Oh no.
Try talking.
Yeah?
All right, that's you.
Yeah. That game was Sam Darnold. It really wasn't all Sam Darnold's fault. You saw the offensive line. The guy was sacked 9 times, the same amount of points that they put up in the game. How do you expect the guy to work under that much amount of pressure and produce this masterclass of a game with getting sacked 9 times? I mean, Sam Darnold obviously didn't play good, but it really wasn't all his fault.
Great time, Nick. Great time.
Yeah, you did better than some
That
other
was actually
people.
really good, but
Yeah, unlike you.
all right.
Owned.
All right. Let me read off his stat card. He got sacked a lot, but that's all. You got to evade that, man. You're a big time player. You got to find a way.
A decent of them weren't his fault though.
He had 245 passing yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. Now I want to see his completion rate though. He went 25 for 40 on completions, 25 times out of 40.
He's yelling at me.
That's like 54%, whatever. He had a terrible game. Seeing ghosts out there, a shell of his former New York Jets self. He just lost his mega contract. J.J. McCarthy.
A
welcome.
shell of yourself means you used to be good and then you got
Well,
worse.
that's a show of your former self.
Like he was bad. He was bad. Now he's good. Now he's bad again.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Carry on.
So now, all right, he got sacked 9 times. So maybe that O-line has to go too. Maybe this whole Minnesota Vikings, maybe you don't put the blame on
Rebrand.
Sam Darnold, but, maybe I do. You got to get rid of that whole Vikings team. I mean, you let a quarterback get sacked 9 times, and now the whole press media is going against him.
What?
You need to leave.
Yo, Patrick's actually really good at the soundboard.
Okay.
Not that.
Continue your take, bro.
But I'm just saying, like, this whole Vikings team, a complete letdown. I mean, it's a wild card round, and you shut down, you get sacked, let your quarterback get sacked 9 times. And Darnold, he 40 times, 40 throws is out. That's crazy.
Well, the run defense really wasn't going anywhere, anyways. If you want to pull up Aaron Jones's stats, the run game really wasn't going anywhere, so we really had to pass. But
And they
he
couldn't.
was under a lot of
I think
pressure.
Aaron Jones had 60 yards.
I think so.
So yeah, maybe I still don't like Darnold right now. He had a terrible outcome. He had a bad game, no matter how you slice it. I mean, you could blame the O-line, but this Vikings team, my biggest letdown of the NFL season this year. You could talk about the Jets, but for a team that made it to the playoffs and then they just completely shut down, complete shutdown.
All right, third time you said it. I get it.
No,
It was
still a complete
shutdown.
shutdown. You have to agree with me there. A complete shutdown.
It was a
huge
complete
letdown.
shutdown.
I mean,
I really expected the Vikings to win this game. I had my Viking Sam Darnold jersey on. I was wearing it during the game.
that's a good jersey.
Whole family's a Jets fan. I had to get it for the troll.
If you wanted
What's
to be a
that,
real
Peter?
troll, you'd.
Whoa.
I was saving that
Whoa.
second half for later.
If you wanted to be a real troll, you get like a if they won the Super Bowl, you'd get like a Sam Darnold 49ers jersey if they won that year. That'd be funny. Or just look at me like I'm crazy.
Shut up.
But like, all right,
He
maybe,
didn't play.
I know, so it'd be funnier because he won. Whatever.
Oh yeah, no, I get it.
So all right, the Vikings lost. Teams lose, and I know from the Vikings it sucks. But if they put not even a better effort, if they made a game out of it, man. Like, all right.
It really wasn't a game. I was watching.
was so. I turned it off, bro.
by the refs too.
No, the refs were terrible. I mean, you were talking about
Refs
that.
were terrible. Me and Pat were talking about that in the group chat. They called this strip sack from Matthew Stafford got strip sacked and it was returned for a touchdown. They called it an incomplete pass because they said Puka Nacua was in the range. You can't just do that. That's just not allowed in the league. But because he pushed it off to the side, that's even if it is an incomplete pass, it was still behind the line of scrimmage. It shouldn't have counted.
Yeah, so just crazy game from the bad refs, but hey, one call isn't going to change the whole outcome of the game. I don't care what you say.
Yes, it is.
Dude,
It could.
what quarter was that?
First quarter.
The first quarter.
Well, not for
The
that
first quarter. It's going to
particular-
change the whole game. Maybe if it was the fourth quarter, third quarter.
Butterfly effect is real, pal.
Yeah.
Dude,
Someone hasn't read the sound.
the game was 27-9. It's not like it was a tie game, bro. I don't care. If that really breaks your momentum, a bad call in the first quarter, you should all retire from the NFL. You should never play football again.
I didn't know you were the NFL.
I want
guru.
to see you go play an NFL game.
I know.
Dude, I'd be
Yeah.
so good.
Oh,
No.
would you?
No, you would not.
I'd get 1 yard.
A single
You'd
yard.
get a negative
No, I'd
yard.
actually.
I don't
might
think you would
actually-
even
I'll
get
be
it.
in the
Aaron.
negative.
I'd actually die. I'm like 120 pounds. I'd die, bro. I'd actually.
You see
would
the
get,
clip from the Bucks
tackled in
game
half.
where Jaden Daniels was running down the sideline and he got trucked and he flew into
I would
the air.
die, bro.
Like he was
I
spinning in
would-
the air. That would just be you.
I'd break
But
my.
instead, you would
CTE
fly.
after one game.
Yeah, I'd actually get CTE, bro. They give me
CTE after
a
one
fake
snap.
helmet, bro. But the Vikings are complete
They would give 'em
letdown.
the
I'm
bucket.
sorry we went really off topic from your wild card weekend, but that was our little recap. My complete letdown. Let's talk about what you want to talk about. Bucks Commanders. I'm waiting. Oh, he's mad.
Oh,
We're
You use your
What
So-
happened to the Bucks? This team looked amazing this entire year, and Baker Mayfield. You can argue that he was a top 5 quarterback this season. I really think he was a top 5 quarterback in this regular season, but this team completely shut down this game. I was watching drives from the Bucks where Baker Mayfield had to use his legs to get first downs. It was 3rd and 12, and he had to use his legs. No one was getting open. We all like to laugh. Oh, Mike Evans destroyed Marshawn Lattimore. He clearly didn't do a great job if they lost 23-20, because he still only had 60 yards and a touchdown.
McMillan was nowhere to be found. I think he had barely sub 100, 90.
Yeah.
90 yards that game.
But this game wasn't Baker Mayfield's fault. Baker Mayfield played great to me. I'm a humongous Baker Mayfield fan.
Are we now?
I love Baker
Nah,
Mayfield, but you can't blame it all on the Bucks. Jaden Daniels is just such a good player. I mean, this Commanders team has almost no talent on their roster, but it's really just Jaden Daniels finding a way. It's the Jaden Daniels to Terry McLaurin connection. They always just find a way because their defense just really isn't that good. A perfect game-winning drive led by a rookie, and you don't really see that from rookies. I mean, last season C.J. Stroud was just a blowout, and like people really thought like he was amazing, but it was against the Browns.
And they blamed it because he was a rookie, but Jaden Daniels probably the best. A really great rookie performance. I feel like they'd be out by now. Actually,
I think he's probably the greatest rookie quarterback of all time. Like
In
the
what, like in
greatest
one
rookie season. Like the greatest rookie season, it's definitely Jaden Daniels leading the Washington Commanders to a
Was that
12
Tom? Wait,
record.
no, was that Tom Brady's first year when Drew Bledsoe got injured?
No,
Okay, so yeah,
he backed him up for a year, and then it was the next season.
That's
but- But I do think this is probably the greatest season we have seen from a rookie ever, and Jaden Daniels is going to be an amazing player in this league. I mean, 24 to 35, 200
no
is-
interceptions.
No, yeah. 268 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. He really threw no interceptions like this entire season. He's a very accurate passer. He uses his legs very well. He runs out of bounds. He's not like a rookie Lamar Jackson who would just take off whenever he wanted to.
Yeah.
He's a lot more composed. He doesn't look like a rookie. He looks like he's been in the league for so many years.
Yeah, and it's not even like for the Buccaneers, their running game, they off passing from the wide receivers. Their running game, Bucky Irving had 77 yards.
Bucky Irving is great too.
Yes.
But I really just think this Commanders team, I don't think it's going to be a complete blowout by the Giants, the Lions next game.
They're going to
Because
make it. This might be.
They're going to make it a game.
They're gonna
I think they're
definitely-
going to make it a game.
No, it's tomorrow, 8:00. Bro,
Is it
our time
tomorrow?
Yes, Saturday night. The NFL, man, killing it in the ratings. Nah, not a big UFC guy.
Patrick's a big UFC guy.
I'm not a good.
Oh, no,
told
that's
you that.
wrestling. Sorry.
Yeah.
More of
WWE.
a boxer, low-key, boxing.
Boxing's more entertaining, in my opinion, than UFC. I don't know why.
I don't really like fighting.
I just
fight
know,
more. No, I like wrestling. I like to watch wrestling. I don't know like the wrestlers, but I used to watch it with my uncle.
Like
and I would just-
Olympic wrestling.
I would
Not Olympic wrestling.
No, like WWE.
Nothing to do with the Olympics.
Nothing to do with the Olympics.
And
But, like
Michael
I would walk
Phelps.
downstairs and like I would see like someone picking up the ring with like a crane.
Yeah,
And like
that-
shaking
yeah.
people around, and I'll be like, "This is great."
Yeah,
Yo, Kofi Mania.
bro. No, I hate this kid.
I don't
You
know.
guys
Yeah,
don't
he
like
only
Kofi
has one
Kingston?
pull.
You guys
His
don't like
bag
Kofi
is not
Kingston?
deep.
He likes to think the pool is deep for him, but it's like
His
very
bag is
shallow.
not
I'm not
deep,
saying it's
but
a good
it's like
pull.
super shallow.
You guys don't like Kofi Kingston anymore?
He's
Kofi
not
Kingston's-
even a good guy right now.
Bro, good guy.
There's good guys and bad guys in wrestling.
The Marvels. Dude, Kofi Kingston, bro. Well, Big Three got like. New Day got like
Big
24.
Three.
What do you want about?
Bro, just what?
Kofi Kingston and then the Big E.
During Kofi Mania?
No, during his like Jamaican.
Oh,
Well, his whole
Something.
character is Jamaican, no?
No, not.
it was. It was. And at the beginning of his career, it was something.
Well,
I forgot what it
Kingston's the
was.
capital of Jamaica. Kingston.
Oh, of course we know this.
Yeah, sorry. That's a deep bag right there.
No,
that's
just
a.
what? What's
that's
what's the capital of Lithuania? Pep?
It's the capital of Mongolia.
Ulaanbaatar.
What's Lithuania?
Lithuania. See, I'm not good with those. Like
What's the
those.
capital of Latvia?
All right, bro.
Latvia.
Latvia.
Geography lesson.
Latvia, that's tough. I'm not
See,
good
he's
with
out
the
of
Baltic,
his prime.
the
This,
Baltic.
this is just a little red
The
hot,
Baltic.
just a little pep thing. But in like seventh grade, like you used to just like you used to like rattle off like the capitals of every country.
Well, Latvia's like that's different because it's like
What's it different?
I don't know. You know, what? I'm gonna throw. I think I'm washed. Kristaps Porzingis. He was born,
No.
definitely born there. I know for a fact.
Is it not like?
Yeah,
Who
from
is
Latvia
that?
is-
He's a Nick, former Nick.
Then how do you? That people don't know where he's born.
No, like people know. I mean, they
What?
know he's from Latvia. Not I don't know the exact city.
Oh.
Isn't
That's
like
tough, bro.
Isn't like
Latvia's tough.
Donovic? Isn't he not from America?
Who?
Luka Donovic.
Donovic, bro. Are you
I
kidding
don't know
me?
how to pronounce his last name. so I'm
Doncic
making-
is from like Slovenia,
Slovenia.
Yeah,
See,
because he
people.
doesn't.
bro.
But anyways, that's my thing about the Commanders and Bucks players, but also the coaching on the Commanders side. They've got three former head coaches on that team. Dan Quinn, Cliff Kingsbury they're coaching these players.
Do you think it's time for Tom Bowles to get sacked? Todd Bowles. Do you think it's time to go? Former Jet, by the way.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. He hasn't shown that much to be like,
I mean, he is a Super Bowl winner. Yeah, he's a Super. They always have winning seasons. But a friend of mine that's a Bucks fan on the store was like, fire Todd Bowles. But I mean, fans get too hot.
Well, they get. I mean, I was on like the fire Mike. I'm still on the fire Mike McDaniel train. So I feel like that's just every fan. Like you don't have like the season.
Nah, I had faith in Saleh, bro. I had mad faith in Saleh.
You shouldn't have.
During the season, but like after he got like, I feel like now I would fire Saleh, but I didn't.
I feel like during the season you guys shouldn't have fired Saleh because the team just went. I feel like if you guys didn't fire Saleh, like you probably would have went like.
We should have fired Aaron
You guys
Rodgers.
probably would have went 9-8 if I'm being like dead honest.
No, we should have fired low-key just fire Aaron Rodgers there.
Fire Aaron Rodgers.
Look at that. What did he do?
Aaron
for us?
Rodgers is
What did
your
Aaron
quarterback.
Rodgers do for us, bro?
Who are you firing?
Trade Aaron Rodgers. What did he do for us? Tell me one thing he did for us.
No,
this season.
I'm not defending Aaron Rodgers. I think Aaron Rodgers is.
What did he do?
Sell tickets?
Exactly, sell tickets. And from someone who has I have no dividend with the New York Jets. Dude, should have been gone. I don't even want him to retire here, but make him retire somewhere warm.
Pep, get a job.
Yeah, get a job, Aaron Rodgers.
No, you get a job.
He's not a big Aaron. I don't like him.
No,
All he did
I'm
was
not
he
a
made us beat our bitter rivals, and then didn't even knock you guys out of the playoffs. So he actually made us worse.
Yeah, he
actually
literally
made us
didn't
worse.
even knock us out of the playoffs. Like the Broncos were up like 20.
He threw his.
He threw his what?
I'm gonna get mad now. Skip.
Get mad then.
You used
But
your ISO.
I did use my ISO.
You did
already.
use your ISO. You can't say anything.
I did.
If you want to go on a little rant, I won't interrupt
You
you.
want second ISO?
Nah,
Nah,
only one.
He's only allowed one.
I think everyone's allowed one. All right. Moving on. What do you want to talk about?
That's it about the NFL.
So that's our NFL segment.
Why'd you say it like that?
Why'd you say it like that?
That's our
letting-
NFL
Just letting
segment.
people know. Our NBA
Let
segment
the people know, Pep.
was the NBA draft, the 2023 NBA draft. So what is the picks looking like? How well do they fit with their team? So, Cameron, we'll start off with the first, obviously, Victor Wembanyama.
He's great. Obviously.
What you said?
Victor Wembanyama. I feel like, low-key, I think he's definitely fit. I think San Antonio's in like 4 years. San Antonio's going to be good.
I was going to give him like a letter grade.
Yeah, letter.
Letter grade for each. I can't even read it, so you just read it to me.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama.
All right. So obviously, best player in the draft class, Depoy. So there's really no other answer than A+. I mean, you can't expect anything better from Victor.
No, definitely. I feel like the Spurs team is just so fun to watch.
He's
I mean, with
top 5 in All-Star voting.
Yeah.
Or not All-Star voting. Top 5 in MVP in his second year, which is like unheard of. And he's already one of the top 15 best players in the NBA.
Yeah, definitely. And then I feel like the Spurs, like I said before, I mean, with Strohan, just so fun. I mean, they're throwing alley-oops every game. They're just a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
This is crazy. There's only one player in the
I know.
top
They're all-
5 who's actually went to college.
They're all coming from overseas now.
So from France, and then G League Ignite. G League Ignite doesn't exist anymore. Scoot Henderson, and then the Thompson twins who came from OTE.
Yeah, so
What's
like,
OT?
OTE.
it's like a
Yeah, so it's like this facility in Atlanta. It's like a kind of like a mini organization.
Overtime elite.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just like a high school.
I was supposed to go there, but
You're not supposed to go.
You were not
Yeah,
supposed
no.
to.
Supposed to
I
team
promise
manager.
you.
Go to D3.
He had plans. Just life got in the way.
yeah, I had to focus on this podcast.
Oh.
Brandon Miller, I give him an A. Nick, what do you give Wemby?
I just have to agree with Cameron.
I'm lucky
I
A
couldn't have
plus,
said it
bro.
better.
I'm gonna one up you.
Victor.
A plus.
I said A too. I said A plus too.
All right, bro. Brandon
A
Miller.
pluses across the
Yeah,
board.
number 2, Charlotte, Brandon Miller.
Mm.
It's weird. I mean, like, he's definitely been like good this season. I feel like he just needs a little bit more time to develop, but he's really been like good shooter,
Yeah.
good attacking the paint, decent defender. I'd probably give him like a B plus.
Loki, I'll
Just
just
right.
give him a solid B because it's still Charlotte. I mean,
Yeah,
Charlotte. I feel like they've been rebuilding my whole life. All four. Like I can't.
Yeah,
I don't
really.
remember.
Except for that one Kemba year,
Yeah.
but
I mean,
he could definitely be an all-star. Like
definitely be like
yearly.
a sneaky all star like that. Which we'll get to all star voting later. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
I give him a B. Nick, what do you give him?
doing? B plus. I'm not gonna give him a B because you have to give him the benefit of the doubt because he is still in Charlotte.
Only
Like
a
you said, they've
sophomore.
been rebuilding for a while now, but he's shown sparks. So B plus.
Sophomore.
I want to see like another like shooting
looking at
guard
me?
go to Charlotte this year. Like,
What?
He's staring at me.
No.
What's his name?
Dart your eyes.
Who?
Jeremiah Fears.
Yeah, Fierce.
From Alabama, another Alabama player, just like Brandon Miller, and I feel like he would just fit into the system, you know, being in between, or like VJ Edgecombe, who brings like that defensive mindset to the game, because he's not really good like that good in any other.
Yeah.
Like just super athletic, like he's almost as athletic as a Thompson twin, just like a level below them. So he'd be like a really good piece of fit with them.
Yeah.
With LaMelo.
All right, what do you give Scoot?
Number 3, Scoot. He dropped 39 on my team,
Yeah.
bro. I mean, he has one game though, so I feel like I'm gonna give him a C right now.
Yeah, I mean it's Portland and
Like-
yeah, finish.
No, all I'm gonna say is he's just been super inefficient, throwing turnovers. Like I feel like he could still be really good, just not what he was expected to be. Coming
Yeah,
out of
definitely not. He's
Tuesday.
definitely not a lottery
He-
pick.
No, looking at this draft, he's a lottery pick. He's better.
yeah, this
Jordan
draft-
Hawkins, good shooter. That's
These
really
past
good.
NBA draft classes, man.
This is a really good draft class.
I mean, yeah, you have
it's just-
Wemby, but then you also got Grady, and then you got.
Yeah, but you never know because it's only the second year.
That's true. That's true.
But yeah, I feel like you see, you know, he still has decent potential going into second season, halfway through. But I feel like he's shown so many like signs of like he just can't develop into that really like star
Yeah.
player. So who knows what they do in this next draft?
Yeah, I mean it's Scoot Henry. I mean it's still Portland. I mean, like you said, very inconsistent, not non-efficient. Like he
Yeah.
has nights where he's just shooting. He gets like 15 and he's shooting,
Mm-hmm.
just shooting blanks the whole way. So I'll give him a C. C. Give him
Mm-hmm.
a confident C. Nick,
How
what do you-
confident?
Bro,
Let's go from 1 to 10.
Super confident.
That's not a number.
What do you think his upside is? Like,
I mean,
his highest potential.
Like he's not efficient as a scorer, but he can dish.
yeah,
He's a
He
decent
dish.
passer.
so like all-star starter.
Not an all-star.
I feel like he can get one.
Definitely. I mean,
all-star.
he'll definitely stay at Portland for a.
Maybe unless they get like a super high pick in the draft.
Yeah.
And then they just get Dylan Harper.
All right, Nick. What do you rate Scooty?
Well, just like Cameron said, I mean, turnovers are a big thing for me. Like, if you really want your team to stay in the game, turnovers are something you really can't do.
Honestly, like
so my
the-
grade has to go down for the turnovers. So
yeah, turnovers are like the
C minus.
momentum changer. Once you throw a turnover, like your momentum totally just stops.
I mean, like Cameron said, like he could definitely become like a great player. But I feel like if we're grading them on
Takes a
like
lot.
how he's done, like up to this point, it's a C minus.
That's true.
Yeah.
Eamon Thompson.
Man, he's been playing so good this year.
No, the Rockets are crazy right now. I'm lucky giving him an A.
I want to go through there, but I saw this. He in his last like 8 games or whatever, or like games at the start, he's having like 17 and 10 with like a block or something, and he's also like a really good downhill scorer. Really
Yeah.
good at scoring.
He'll get there.
In the fast break. So, he's still in his young career, but he's shown flashes he could be a really good player, all-star caliber player. So I'm probably gonna give him like
Yeah.
I give him right now just a B, but I feel like he can become like an all-star player, maybe even all.
Yeah. I mean, I'll give him an A just because of how hot the Red Hot Rockets are right now.
Yeah,
Just playing
big
great.
factor.
Stop incorporating.
I'm not. That's,
your
that's not. I'm not
fantasy
incorporating.
into
I'm not,
other.
that's a
You
real
know,
thing.
They,
I'm not.
they are like hot.
I'm
right
not
now.
incorporating anything. Are they at 30 wins? No, right?
You know what? I'm gonna give him B plus.
I'm
I
gonna
feel like
give him an A because I feel like
Yeah.
with the success of the Rockets, I mean, I think he's averaging what, like 13, 7, and 4.
No, nice.
Nah.
10, 7, and 3.
Okay,
But still,
that's decent.
because he doesn't have that much of like an opportunity on offense when you have Jalen Green, who's also been playing really good this
yeah,
few years.
I mean this whole Houston team.
he's
man.
averaging like 30, anyways.
All right, Nick, what do you give? What do you give?
Man.
Amen Thompson.
You want to hear what I give him?
Oh my God.
I give him an A. I give him an
Hey.
A. Like Cameron said, he doesn't really have that much of opportunities on offense.
What
So-
about what I said?
I wasn't really listening to what you said.
Wow.
You
See,
bore
there
me.
was See,
But A, like Cameron said, he could definitely develop into like a much better player than he's playing right now. But like Cameron, he doesn't have that many opportunities on offense. So up until how he's played right now, it's an A.
all right.
All right.
A's across.
No, there were C's. There was a couple seasons.
No, like for Amen Thompson.
Oh.
And his brother, Asur Thompson.
Yeah. So Asor,
Detroit's a weird case.
I like Asor as a defensive player. On offense, he hasn't really shown anything. And I wouldn't say anything, but he can score in the paint, of course, crazy athleticism. But I feel like that's really all we're gonna get from him is just like that downhill scoring, and then maybe,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, maybe
Good ball.
develop like a mid range or something. But
He doesn't need your approval.
he's shooting 20% from the 3-point line.
Yeah, that's atrocious.
So his brother a little lower than that, but I feel like he's shown flashes recently.
Alright.
But yeah, he's just like a really good defensive prospect, and I feel like he doesn't have the same potential as his brother, but he can turn into like a really good player for Detroit, just not that all-star caliber type player.
All right, so I'm gonna give him like a B minus, like a C plus to a B minus, because like Mr.
Yeah.
Kennedy said, he's always hurt. He's only played 82 games out of 2 NBA seasons.
But you can't blame him for getting blood clots.
No,
That's
you
the
can't
thing.
blame him
That's-
at all. It's
you
unfortunate.
got to just stay out. So I feel like he's just ramping up now. And then since Detroit's actually playing really good,
Yeah, Detroit, man.
he's gonna get more minutes, and then maybe he'll show something that we haven't seen before. So I'll probably give him. I'm gonna give him a B minus.
B minus, Nick. What do you
minus.
give him? I think we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop at Azor because I really want to get to the All Star voting.
Yeah.
Then we'll get
I
to
just-
the All-Star voting.
I just
I give him a
I
B
just want to
minus.
do one player.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm looking for like someone. There's not really anyone in this draft class that's like. standing
Like
out.
it's
I mean,
NBA
you
draft
have
classes
you
are
have
hit or
your
miss.
Derek Lively.
what?
I said NBA draft classes are really hit or miss.
Yeah, they
So
are.
there's really not like.
I mean,
I mean, Grady Dick was selected.
Grady.
But he's
isn't
having a
good.
bad year.
Bad year.
Didn't he?
No.
But I could swear he was cold for a minute.
Well, yeah, but at the beginning of the year, he was only like 20. He was hooping. Jordan Hawkins is a good shooter. Noah Clowney. How about that guy? I love that guy. Nah, he.
I mean, it's the Nets. I mean, you guys put up 67.
We should trade Cam Johnson and give him more minutes, have him 30.
Hey, I don't mind
It's
development.
like, he's a good shooter. He could play really good defense. It's just like he's so skinny and he's not that good like a creator with the ball in his hands. So I feel like if he fills out his frame, he could be a really good player.
No, definitely. All right.
I wish we could have got Cam.
Yeah, Whitemore would be great.
Bro, Cam Whitmore's one pick away from us, which
I
is
know.
crazy.
Fortunate. It's unfortunate. But
All right.
to the All Star
Yeah,
vote.
Dude,
the
don't look
All-Star
at me like
draft.
that. Sorry.
Want to start in the Western Conference?
Yeah,
or
so we'll start with the West.
Bronny
James.
Bro.
Yeah, no, he probably got. No, honestly, he
Probably got like 100K votes.
Honestly, yeah. I'm surprised I didn't see him on here for a second, but people are kind of serious, not really.
All right, so you want to start with Jokic or Shai? Both
No,
Shai.
Let's go with the front court first.
Yeah, Nikola Jokic, 2.9 million votes. I stand by that 100%.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
surprised LeBron's not number one though.
I know.
Like you would think just because it's LeBron James, but still being number two,
I love LeBron James.
I think everyone does.
Like,
except
Loki,
for
Nikola and
Owens.
LeBron deserved. I mean, KD
KD deserves it.
definitely. Just,
Lately though, since the Suns haven't been playing
Yeah.
good, I feel like he should be lower on the list.
yeah, it's just because the Suns are having an off year.
Yeah.
Which one? Like you are my sunshine, or like?
What are you talking about?
What are you on about?
Bro, I don't know every LeBron James meme. Like, but oh, the little kid.
I love our new cameraman.
That
right?
actually
he quotes
I don't know
that
why
on,
I
like, a
didn't think
daily
of that when we were
basis.
adding sounds.
Like
to
he'll
the-
like say something to someone, and be like LeBron James.
Who?
LeBron.
Oh yeah.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
yeah.
LeBron James, what do you guys throw on the grill for his birthday?
Me personally, I
say
threw
on the
I threw on a couple ribeyes, man. Me and my family, we had a outdoor party. We didn't mind the cold. We toughed. It was A1. We toughed it out for him. But I mean, KD. What about Wemby though?
Number 4, Victor Wembanyama, 2,200,000 votes, and that is deserved. I mean, he's been playing so good this season. I mean, I think he should be a starter next to Jokic. That's really it.
I mean, yeah.
Who are you gonna start him over? Anthony Davis had a really good start to the season and has just been not as good. Like he's still, of course, that all-star, all-NBA level player, but Victor's been playing better than him and every other guy on this list.
All right. So, Anthony Davis, I don't really see as an all-star starter.
No, not this season.
Definitely not this year. Nick, what do you think
Like-
about AD?
What are you doing?
Patrick's doing
Oh,
some
yeah.
dumb stuff right now. Man.
Nick made a motion for me to like flip it around, so I span around. My
No, that's not. Oh my god.
All right,
that's not what I
whatever.
said.
Ignore.
Ignore whatever the hell
this
you
cohort,
doing.
bro.
Hey, language.
Alfred
said
Sengun.
hell.
Alfred Sengun. What do you think about? I mean, only 7. I think he definitely deserves a bit more. I mean, the
7,
way
yeah,
he's leading this Houston team, the Red Hot Rockets.
I also feel like Jalen Williams from OKC should have a lot more.
Yeah.
More than Alperin.
Wiggins, I don't even know.
Yo, Andrew Wiggins somehow snuck on here.
I don't
know how
understand
he did
what
that.
400,000 people were voting for him. Not even people, 400,000
Yeah, bro,
times.
Domantas
they pressed
Sabonis
vote.
should honestly be 6.
Yeah,
But
definitely should be way
he's
higher.
on Sacramento, and like he just doesn't have a lot of media around him. Jaren Jackson Jr. is having a super underrated season.
Definitely deserved
You
one.
know,
This Memphis team.
Yeah, he
Great.
deserves some like votes, but I don't think he's gonna be All-Star this year.
All right, now going to the Western Guard, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
2.4 mil. Yeah, he's
free
been
throws coming for Shea.
he's been the MVP of the league so far.
Definitely MVP.
And you know the OKC just beat Cleveland like by 30
Oh,
without
yeah,
their
great game. Yeah,
without their
actually
center.
a great TNT game.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch it because I was doing midterms and all that. But I watched a little bit of it, and you know that team with him being able to
Yeah.
win like that with no bigs. Meanwhile, Cleveland has 2 of one of like they have the best like defensive backcourt in the league probably.
I'm
That's just really
gonna
impressive.
skip around here. What do you think about Norman Powell only getting 220 quarter million
Only?
votes? Not a quarter million, 220,000.
I feel like that's perfect for him. Like I don't think he really deserved any more. Honestly.
I mean, I feel like he's
Like-
a December Norman Powell, bro. That was
Yeah.
dropping 30, but he's also inconsistent. I mean, he's
But
a
then
slow
again,
starter.
if Cam Thomas did that, no one would vote for him.
Yeah, well, we
And he
don't really-
basically does.
he does do that.
So it's like it's just because it's the Clippers and then Harden's on the team too. I feel like it's deserved though because he stepped up in his role.
Definitely.
You know, averaging like 25, something like that.
It's just having crazy
But-
games, bro.
Yeah. All right, let's go down. Let's for number
Kyrie,
2,
Steph Curry, definitely.
Steph Curry, 1.8 mil. Having a little bit of a down year.
Yeah.
But it's Steph Curry. you
Yeah,
know,
Curry,
he's-
greatest shooter of all
He's
time.
gonna win you games. I mean, you know who Steph Curry is, and if you don't, then are you living on a rock or something?
Nah, Steph Curry, greatest shooter of all time. Luka Doncic.
Luka only played like I don't even know, like 20 games, something like that. But you know, he's playing a little down this year. I'm surprised he got that many. Honestly, it's just because
Yeah.
of his name
Luka. I mean, he's having a
and his teammate Kyrie with the mill right below. him.
crazy Mavericks.
Yeah, there are a lot of Dallas fans. So.
Anthony Edwards.
What do you want?
900,000. He hasn't really gotten better this year.
Nah, definitely a terrible year for Minnesota.
I feel like the Western guards haven't like been playing as good last year.
yeah, no,
like-
you're 100% right on that.
Like James Harden, stay like in that.
I mean, you have a guy like Norman Powell stepping up to the
Yeah.
play right now, and he averaged 12 his whole career. Now he's all of a sudden having an average 25.
5 viewers, don't pick your fingers. It bleeds.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
our producer's a
Can you
clown.
make your finger crack?
Oh, that's what. I thought you were saying your fingers. Like,
Ah, yeah, he was telling you to rip off
Sorry,
his dead skin.
I'm surprised
No,
Devin Booker's all the way.
Nah,
up.
it's-
Yeah,
I
D
had
Book. All right, so I think for the I mean De'Aaron Fox.
De'Aaron Fox is good, but
I did it.
doesn't have any like.
Wait.
I mean, you have
It
Sacramento fans. Other than that, no one really cares about.
Let's get
him.
to the Eastern Conference.
Giannis with the most votes.
Yeah,
3.5 million.
I mean hey, he led that
Yeah,
Bucks
yeah.
team. They were having
He's honestly having his best year ever.
I
in
mean,
his whole
yeah,
career. But
definitely.
people- already because he has 2 MVPs. I don't know why he's getting treated not the same like Jokic.
Definitely,
I mean, he's
yeah.
having a crazy season.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum 2.8, definitely deserved. He's just like, I feel like he's kind of at a level where this is just Jason Tatum now. Like he might not get much better, but you know who he is.
Yeah,
He's gonna control the offense, get you buckets, play like really good defense. Not all NBA, but he's really good at defense. Just good at basketball on both sides, and you know MVP caliber player.
breathing into the mic.
What?
Someone's breathing into the mic, bro.
I'm away
Saw
from the
that.
mic. It's probably Patrick.
Patrick, bro.
Bro, this mic's. I'm sorry,
You
bro.
your mic, bro.
It's
it
this
now.
mic. Like, there's no good angle you could have this.
Yeah.
I'm not even breathing like I'm breathing normally, bro. Like,
Yeah, you're right. You're right. All right, all right. Karl Anthony Towns. Mega deserved, bro. Low-key, he should be above Tatum.
Honestly,
He has 30 points. He's averaging about around 30, and then he's leading the league in rebounds.
he's higher than him on the MVP ladder, I think.
I can't. Bro. That would. I'm sorry. Like that wasn't necessary.
It's okay.
But, like, no, because I was like moving and
I mean, it's okay crazy that Paolo's been injured. He's really only played in October and November, and he already has more votes than Brown.
I mean,
and
if he
Mobley.
was playing like the whole time, I feel like he would have been like number. No, honestly, 4 is good for Paolo, but there hasn't been too many good like front court players just because of the injuries. But number 5, you have Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown is having a pretty decent season for him. You already know who he is. He's probably not going to get any better than he is right now. So, and then Evan Mobley for Cleveland, who this could be his first All-Star season, which I think is definitely deserved. He's playing good offense, shooting the threes like he hasn't been early in his career, and also playing All-NBA defense. He's insane at defense.
Butler.
And then, that's so stupid.
I know.
Like, it's probably just the people who are not caught up in the media. They're just voting for him because it's Jimmy Butler. Definitely not deserved because he hasn't done anything this year.
Dude,
Yeah, I think so.
not today.
Oh, for real?
Today's not the day.
Cameron entertains it.
I think the rest of these, I mean, Embiid's
he
definitely.
does have a coffee shop.
Embiid's definitely not. Embiid's definitely not an
Franz
all-star.
Wagner deserved to be in the All-Star game, but he got injured.
Yeah.
Joel Embiid plays 9 games and he's injured for the rest of the season, basically.
Doesn't Jared Allen?
literally,
Jared
but
Allen, low-key, I'd put him above Butler.
Jared Allen is above Joel Embiid this season.
All right, I want to speed this. So let's go rapid fire with the East guards. LaMelo deserved.
No, not at number 1.
No, I mean, yeah, but he's definitely an all-star.
Yeah, but he's just a shot chucker.
Spider Mitchell, definitely.
Deserved. Damian Lillard
Not
deserved.
really. Yeah, Jalen Brunson deserved.
Damian Lillard's having a better season than he was last year.
Yeah, his last
And
season
he's
was
fitting
slow.
into the team now.
Jalen Brunson deserved.
Trey Young totally deserved. Tyrese Maxey, I like him, but him as a number 1 option has not like met expectations as being like a super crazy scorer, like facilitating the game.
Cade Cunningham.
He's really inefficient, but I feel like he deserves to be an All-Star still. Cade Cunningham should be honestly higher than Tyrese Maxey and Trey Young. He's been so good for Detroit this season.
All right, Cunningham. Oh, yeah, Garland.
Garland deserved. Jordan Poole has been playing really good this season for the Washington Wizards, averaging like 22 and 5. Maybe not All-Star, but I feel like he needs some consideration. And Tyler Hero for sure, he's carrying the Miami Heat team. It's like a playoff spot.
Yeah. All right, so we got our consensus for all. What is so funny, bro?
I just want to
Early bird gets the worm.
say something real quick. If Cam Thomas actually played basketball this season, I feel like he should have been in the All-Star.
He'd definitely be a front guard guy. All right, so then stop showing me dumb stuff, bro.
Early bird gets the worm.
That's what this kid sends me on the
Yeah,
pod.
let's get the.
I love that picture. Drewski.
I love
Drewski.
We're going to be telling our grandchildren about
I know.
Drewski.
Drewski's gonna be like, who's like the comedian back then? Like
Jim Carrey and like.
Yeah, he's gonna be our
Williams.
Jim Carrey.
Well, like, what do you
Jim
mean by
Carrey
back
makes me
then? 'Cause
mad.
that was
Like that was really popular in like the
what do you mean by back then?
Williams?
80s, 90s.
What? 80s was like Bob
that?
Saget and like John Candy. For
This
the
guy doesn't know
80s.
anyone, bro. Don't like
Bob
this guy
Saget
didn't know
was
who
the
Michael
dad,
Phelps
the
was.
dad from Full House that died like 2 years ago.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
What about Fluffy?
What color was his hair?
Brown.
I'm asking Nick. So the Nintendo Switch 2 just came out. Egregious, bro. Great. I'm excited. It's not officially out in stores. You can't buy it yet.
Yo,
but
me,
it's
me and Pep hugged when we
yeah.
saw
We
the
actually
show.
were so happy. Coming
We
out.
were like jumping up and
It was
down.
unnecessary.
That
to do
no, it was
that
very
for a
necessary.
Nintendo
I don't think you
Switch.
understand.
This should have
understand
happened like
completely fine.
2 years ago.
Nah, 7 years is the market. Like 8 years, 7 years. I think it's
Well, not for this console, bro. The Switch was like
it's basically an OLED. So my criticisms and my, positives. Well, first of all, I just want to say, they're doing the direct April 3rd, so it's not you can't buy
April
it yet.
2nd,
April
my
2nd,
birthday.
on Patrick's
I
birthday.
should not have just leaked my birthday.
Bro,
It's
no
just-
one
Kid is
cares.
old. No one
I don't
cares.
know.
No one-
I don't know.
Patrick's
I'm gonna
birthday.
get death threats on my birthday.
Yeah, bro, they
Yeah,
don't
bro.
know you.
They don't know you.
All right, but I think the Switch 2 is going to be a great console because this is like the first console, Nintendo console at least, that we've been like.
No, there's been other Nintendo.
No, we
consoles
were-
before.
You're not letting me
technically-
finish.
we were
bro.
technically
Let me
a-
finish. Like that, we were like this. Like now, we all have like you didn't have a phone when you were 7, 6 when the Switch.
When we were 2, we were all 2 when the Wii U came out. We
so yeah,
even
don't even
conscious.
count that. Well,
Then
I got a
when-
Wii U in like 2015.
When the
though.
Switch came out, we were like 7. But like I remember getting my Switch, but like we weren't like we are now.
We
hype
weren't.
was
Yeah,
over
we
by
weren't
then.
like texting each other. This is like our first like digital age console. That's like Nintendo console. So like this is like our first time seeing like literally everyone's point of view. Because when we were in
Because we didn't have social media.
when we
or
were in the
anything.
second grade, all like we only knew our opinions. Like we didn't, and they were all Nintendo. Like, but no, the Switch too. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people are saying it's going to be overrated.
They're just hating.
A lot of people are saying it's unnecessary and
What are you looking
unoriginal.
on Twitter?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and like
yeah,
Instagram and
everyone
TikTok
sucks on
comments.
Twitter.
But I don't think people are understanding what Nintendo is trying to do here. They're trying to like the Wii came out, great console, and then it's the Wii U. I like the Wii U.
Well,
So it's the Switch too. So they're
I
saying, "Oh, it's
don't.
lazy from
the
Nintendo."
Wii U is like there were good games, but there were some horrible games.
Yeah, but I feel like Nintendo's learned from that, and they know how to make a proper sequel to a console. I hope they've learned.
Yeah,
from
they
it.
have all the pieces in place to like make this a very good console.
And
generation.
maybe they like, but no, I think the Switch 2 is going to be great. I mean, they showed the new Mario Kart. I don't like the art style though.
You're
It-
hating.
I just don't like it.
It's a new era of Nintendo.
I mean,
They're
I guess the
making-
era is to be more cartoonish because they had their
I like it.
they had
like
their,
Donkey Kong. Have you seen Donkey Kong?
like,
They
I
look
think
so
he looks,
cool.
I think he looks cool.
Yeah, Mario.
I saw some guy ranting about it on TikTok when I first heard of it, and I'm like, bro, like, can you like be nice?
Like,
I
get
think
it
it's,
alive,
like-
bro.
I think it's because like people are like 30 now and they
Yeah.
have to, they
like,
can't play
say what you
kids
will
games.
about Mario's design, because like that, I like it, but like I can see why people don't like it. But
It's the
Donkey,
Mario
Donkey
Wonder.
Kong looks really cool.
Yeah,
Looks
I mean,
like the old arcade like. Bowser
it's just
art.
maybe because I'm not used to it. Because this is like, I mean, we got a taste of this in Mario Wonder with this like new.
Yeah.
It's the same art style, but like Nintendo had that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Mario Kart 8.
That was just a
Su-
reskin of a Wii U.
Yeah, I know, but
so-
yeah, like Mario Kart 8, it like had that like sort of like realistic, not realistic, but like
It had like a realistic like character design.
yeah. But
kind
now
of.
they're trying to go for a more cartoonish appeal, which I don't mind.
I think it looks cool.
But what's your takeaway from it, Patrick?
My
Or
takeaway
pros
from
and
this
cons?
entire thing, I mean, I don't like how the system's all black. Honestly, it looks sleek, but I like it's Nintendo. I want it to be like kind of colorful.
No, I think that's just the base. I don't think they're making it all black. I think they're gonna give you.
Oh, I
Joy-Cons.
hope so. Because
Good.
like I mean, the Switch came out with black Joy-Cons, but there was also the red and blue.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you have to like the Switches.
mean, like,
the
you-
first Switch commercial was black Joy-Cons too.
Yeah.
And then
I
when
guess
they
that's
got
actually right.
they
I just
got-
don't know.
they-
I don't see like because this has a little bit of red and blue
It's
on it.
gonna
I
be,
don't see how they're gonna change it. So like, because what
no,
if
they're
gonna
gonna change
red
it. I
and
mean,
blue
the
with black on
Switch was just black. I mean, this console's gonna be more detailed, but
And it's probably gonna be because I saw on the insides it's an orange and like a light blue. They're probably gonna make the controllers light blue and orange, and they're probably gonna make the insides a little.
well, they
It's
they
not
also
orange,
give you
it's
more
like a very
Joy-Cons.
faint
They
red.
they change the color of the Joy-Cons.
Orange.
Yeah. Let's take this
I
outside.
know it's orange because
All right,
I saw.
no, ISO, Nick. I'm done. It's not orange. It's red. It's red. It's red. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even need a timer. I'll take as long as I want. I'll take as long as I want, bro. It's red. I'm telling you. It's like a very faint red. Yeah, you can start it now. I get a head start because I'm better than all of you. I'm looking at this right now. This is red. I'm sorry. Isn't that? I see how you think it's orange, but you're colorblind. You're colorblind. I don't care how much time I have, bro. This is red. Let me get it good.
Yeah, yo, ISO winding down.
Look at that. Like this doesn't look red to you. Like it's like
That's the color red.
yeah. All right. I proved my point.
That's just a lighter red.
Yeah, it's not really orange. Because I saw other people saying it's orange, and it made me mad. Because I'm
They
like,
said
"You're
it's
stupid.
orange.
Dude, it's
Nintendo
red.
said
say it's
It's just a
orange?
lighter red.
Bro,
Orange would be like
No, they're trying to get.
there's no orange. There's nothing.
That
there's
we
no-
are not gaslighting.
Yeah, this guy is cool, bro.
That was a nice pull. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a good. Yeah, I'm saying yes. I'll show you what like orange would be. Let's see.
I think I know what the color orange looks like.
Like yeah,
I
that's
think
not
I'm
orange. That's
alright.
like
That's
red,
like-
bro.
yeah.
That's just a
You
lighter
don't have to
red.
show me. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Like yeah.
Because like they went with neon for the
That's
Switch.
maroon,
This is
that's
just
not
a normal red.
I know. Yeah, but what?
Is
Orange is
it?
actually not a color. I mean,
Orange is what?
brown's actually just a shade of orange. Something like that.
It
But
could
Pat,
go
what-
either way.
So what's like your takeaway?
I mean, I have multiple. I'm very excited for Mario Kart 9.
Yeah.
24 players. It's very quick, but if you pause it right at the beginning of the like gameplay, not gameplay, but like the clip of Mario Kart 9, what could you possibly be looking at that you're smiling?
I'm
What
No,
is-
yeah,
what
I
is-
saw it. I saw the 24 slots.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how they're gonna do that. Like the tracks would have to be huge.
The only thing I want for the Switch 2, I don't know if I'm gonna buy it only because like
Nicholas for Moscow.
I don't really know if I'm gonna buy it.
Wait,
Yeah, this guy
Only-
on the soundboard, bro.
Only because like it depends what games they release. Because I'm
yeah.
not just gonna buy it just for Mario Kart. Because
I mean, I honestly would.
I really
'cause-
don't care about Mario Kart that much. If my favorite game of all time is Super Mario Odyssey, just because I have so many.
Well, they're
like-
gonna give us a Mario game.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
a year,
on launch, I don't know.
a year later, they're gonna give us.
Within a year of it coming out.
Yeah, they're gonna open
But
up
that's
with
really,
like
like,
a
the only
Mario
thing,
Kart game,
though.
and then maybe like a headliner like Breath of the Wild. Not
They're not.
I don't like Link. So.
Maybe
like
the new
Zelda.
Pokemon game comes out.
That new
with it. I don't know.
Pokemon game, but Pokemon's
Legends.
taking a dip, bro. No one plays the game
Legends
anymore.
is good.
Legend Arceus was great.
I didn't like Scarlet and Violet. I played a little.
That's not. No, this is a different kind.
This
of
is a
game.
Yeah, I
different-
know this is Legends. Yeah. I'm probably gonna buy it. It looks fine, but I have like a heavy hatred for Scarlet. I hated what they did
Yeah, they
because like I don't
thought
follow.
Game
Game
Freak
Freak
was
doesn't know how to make
wonderful.
I don't
Pokemon games.
follow up on it anymore.
Game
but like
Freak
I
made Pokemon, bro.
but I'm saying they don't know how to make 3D Pokemon games.
Oh
They're
no,
not good
the
at it.
graphics
No,
were
it's
terrible.
not-
The
it's not
actual
The
even-
graphics are terrible. It runs horribly.
The actual game was great.
no,
it was
I
probably
didn't
good,
like
but
the
like
game.
there were so many problems with the way it
And
ran.
they changed the whole thing. It's like I don't even like follow up on like Pokemon anymore. But like I bought the game because I'm like, okay, like I've liked this game. I like this series for like my entire life. Like I want to play the new game. It sucks. Like
Nicholas
you had-
Faramasca.
Like because like the whole thing about the game was like to level up. Like
yeah,
your-
that's the whole game. You level
no
up your
no.
Pokemon.
Shut up.
Guy.
To level them up, like you would have to like the trainers were like mandatory, like they would see you and like, but now like you have to like walk up to them and like they're optional. And,
Yeah, I don't like optional trainers.
and
but-
like I don't like how there's like totem battles and like because I had to like I
because
played
you-
I
maybe
played
because
the
you're bad
first
at
one
Pokemon.
and then like I said this is stupid and I stopped playing the game.
maybe because you're bad and you don't use like the.
it was
the
just
moves that,
dumb.
like,
And I don't use the what?
you don't use like Leer. You use like
What are you talking about?
like you
Come
only
on,
use
bro.
moves that use like damage.
Leer is not like a pull. on
Yeah.
Pokemon.
I know it's not a pull. I never said it was a pull.
I didn't play.
Dude, not everything. You guys get like we're throwing
Well,
around
that's like
this
your
word
thing.
pull.
You think you
But
have like
not
crazy
everything is a
pulls.
pull. Like if I said yeah, you want to hear a crazy pull.
It's not
Now you
really
put me on
cool.
the
That's
spot,
like your thing, though.
Not
Like, you-
not everything has like I'm just saying stuff. I'm not trying to get a pull like a make a reaction. I'm just stating a point there. Like a good pull would be like.
Oh, I get it.
I
Say
don't
your
even
good
know.
pull.
I
No,
don't
let
even
him
know.
say it.
Nah, I'm done. I'm done.
Okay.
All right.
See, he doesn't have a good pull.
I
His
didn't
pull
play.
is Shadow.
I didn't play Scarlet and Violet. I only played Sword and Shield and
I
Let's Go
liked
Pikachu.
Sword and Shield.
Yeah, that
I
was
really
better.
liked it. I thought it was amazing. A lot
But
of people hated on it, but when I bought it,
people
I
just
thought
like
it
to
was-
hate on things for no reason.
My favorite generation was Generation 7.
All right.
Cause I grew up with that generation. Pep used to like to make fun of me when me.
Yeah,
and
bro.
Pep used to
Gen
go
7, are you kidding me?
I
We're not
liked
doing
it.
this now. It's another episode. Bro. Another
Don't do
episode.
this now,
We're
then.
doing this for another
bringing
episode.
back the debate
We're bringing-
format.
Another episode. But Pat, that's your nothing.
No,
else.
that
I
no,
hope the
oh,
Switch 2 can win Fortnite.
bro. I'm not playing. I'm not getting the Switch. to
Sadly,
play
Fortnite's
Fortnite.
gonna be on the Switch too. So.
But no, Nick, what's your takeaways from it?
I'm not-
I said my takeaways.
Well, there's there's multiple things. Like there was that mouse. Like there was a split second where you saw the Joy-Cons running like across. Like,
I think that was just like an anime. I don't think that's.
no,
I'm sorry.
no. It's actually like
Can't
a little like
apologize.
I don't know what to call it. Like the thing on the one of these.
I know,
things.
like
it's
the
on
things come out now.
No, like you see this thing.
They're like-
it's on
Oh,
the
a
inside.
sensor.
A sensor. Yeah.
They're like magnetic now. Like you don't have to.
Yeah,
like,
that too.
I don't like how people are criticizing that because they're like, oh, I'm just gonna break my like.
My guitar teacher was saying.
That'd be a problem if I was like 7, but like now I know how to take care of my like. If I was 7,
Yeah, I could see kids breaking. it.
I'd see if I was a
Just, like,
parent and I had to
ripping it
buy
off.
it for my like 4 to 10 year old. I'd be like, oh, what if he just snaps it in
A
half?
10-year-old is not gonna snap.
Yeah, but
like
still,
a-
but-
No, maybe like
Maybe
like a
you would.
6-year-old.
Bro,
Maybe
I was a
you
good- I was
would.
a
I
great
think he would
10-year-old.
now.
I don't know
Like,
what.
if
you
I
used
was
to do.
like 7 and I would like just like if I was 7, that'd be a major problem for me. But no,
Did you used to
no.
break stuff at 7?
No,
Like,
like,
at
if I
7,
was
I
cl-
wasn't breaking
If
stuff.
I was a clumsy little kid, like
Were
yeah.
you?
No, I don't have like none of my video games that I had when I was 7 work still,
Yeah,
except for
me
the
too, bro.
the
No,
Switch
this
ones.
is just
so,
like a you guys thing.
Yeah, but like when you're 7, you don't really know how to like.
like I would just grab my discs like this,
Right,
like
yeah,
on
like
the
you,
bottom.
Like
you
my,
might put them
my
in different
Madden
cases.
17 runs completely fine.
Yeah, you probably bought that like
No,
Well, it was probably your brothers.
17.
It was probably your brothers.
It was me and my brothers.
Yeah, but like, come on, bro.
I used to
You'd
used to
see you
used
like
to cook-
grabbing it like this and be like, Nick, stop it.
I do
No.
that to everyone.
I was tender with it at 7. Like I was
Tender
really
with it? Yeah, what are you talking about? Tender with
And
it.
I would put it in the PS4 and we would play together. I was nice with it. Pat
Dude, I don't even
used
go
to
there,
used
bro.
to spill like juice on it.
Nah, I would like, what I would do is I'd like,
Used to scratch
I'd
it
put
on
it in
purpose.
wrong and like, I'd put like,
I bet you put the discs in upside down.
yep, I do that.
course
And
you
then
did.
even
I bet
the
you
case-
like scratched it on purpose because you wanted to test out if you could like put
put
toothpaste
No,
on
I
it.
do that all the time still. I'm like, oh, it's going to work this time.
I actually tried to do it because like
It
I
doesn't
had games
work,
that
and it
did.
makes
Yeah,
me
it
mad.
never works. I don't know how.
One time I bought a game from GameStop and I was like, oh yeah, I won't take the warranty. It was like,
No,
it was the
always
college
get the
football.
warranty.
And then I put it in my Xbox and like, yep, they got me. Bro.
Oh yeah,
they
yeah.
got me. They got
I'm
me.
currently in possession of that game. It doesn't work.
Yeah, it just gave it doesn't.
Oh, what? It just doesn't work.
And I was like, oh, let me.
It came with the Xbox 360.
because like
bought
I
off it.
really wanted to play it. I was like, maybe I'll buy like a disc cleaner, but they're like $1,000.
Not that. Yeah, I mean
Like
they're probably
those
worth
machines.
it, but like how many?
But
not
like
working
as for,
discs
I'm
do you
gonna
have?
use it now. It's all digital now.
For the most part.
But
You're digital.
my takeaway. I actually have no takeaways. I'm gonna put. I think it's gonna be a
Alright,
perfect
I
console.
get another
my
takeaway
one
then.
takeaway.
Okay.
My one takeaway. They didn't give us a game with it yet.
They
like,
should-
I think they should. I
like-
mean, they teased Mario Kart 9, but I'd like if they put Switch 2, and then Mario.
It's kind of what they did. Like they just didn't formally like.
Show me stuff, bro. I don't care.
I showed you something.
But
You know what? I try to be nice, show him something on the Switch, and he gets mad at me.
because
What'd you
it's
show him?
not relevant.
This is what he does.
He showed me like. Nah, I'm not even gonna say. Cameron, what are your takeaways from the Switch 2?
I know nothing about it. I've never played Nintendo in my life.
Cameron's and PS4 guy.
No.
Like,
No,
not
he's a
PS4
PC guy.
You're
what,
an
what a
Xbox.
terrible pull.
He's an
Yeah,
Xbox
that
and
was,
PC
You
guy.
that
just
was
said that not
terrible.
everything is a pull.
That was a pull, and that was
And now you're
disgusting.
pulling me.
That was disgusting.
What is that? He's
I
pulling
honestly
you,
just-
is he?
Oh, and we got
That's-
our old cameraman Oliver.
Oh my, yo, who invited
Straight
you?
from track. Wow,
Do you need
what
something?
an awkward. We got Oliver coming in.
What's up,
Oliver,
Ollie?
what are your takeaways from the Switch 2?
Think their plans are going to be pretty good. Kind of excited to see what they're going to do with it.
Yo, these are like generic press conference phrases, bro.
I mean, I just came from track, so
He did come.
I don't know much to say. But yeah, I think pretty cool concept. Yeah.
You want to shout out anyone?
Is that it? Is that it?
Shout out Mr. Kennedy.
Yeah, shout out Mr.
Shout out
What
Mr.
a
Kennedy.
great,
Shout
what
out
a
Mr.
great shout
Kennedy.
out. But we got our cameraman Oliver. He just came straight from track. We got some tension in the room now.
What the hell?
But
Yo.
I guess Cameron has no takeaways. But in my
I just play like generic games. Like my first game was GTA. and I was,
So
like,
was
6.
mine.
How? Your parents
Yeah,
let
that
you
was
get
great,
GTA
yeah.
when you were 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine did too.
Bro,
Nah,
I
I
only got
didn't
it like
even-
2 years ago.
I convinced them because I said I'll keep it on mute.
I just want to drive.
I drove for the first 2 years I got the game. I just drove around the map.
All
That's
I do
did.
now is I just go to the casino because I don't. No one wants to play. Like you have to
You
have.
gamble in GTA?
Yeah, I'm great at it.
You just spin the wheel every
I'm
day.
great at
Poker,
it.
I
I want GTA 6 to come out so bad.
Nah, I'm
this
over
year.
it.
Nothing to
I'm
play-
over it
there's
already,
nothing to
bro.
play right
I'm
now.
over GTA 6. I'm done. Marvel Rivals?
I downloaded the game. I had an Ethernet cable, and it's like I'm glitching throughout the
Yeah.
whole map, so I can't play it.
I'm not even a big Marvel guy. I'm gonna put it out there.
I don't think people are going to get mad at you that you're not a Marvel guy.
All right, I guess we have. We'll speed run our start bench cut. We'll speed run it.
All right.
Snapple, Brisk,
This
or
I wrote.
All right, sorry.
I hate this kid.
Bad pull for my part.
Yo, I thought
Nah,
not everything was a
I'm pushing
pull.
the agenda now.
All right. Start bench cut, Snapple, Brisk, Arizona.
Start Arizona, bench Snapple, and then
You have any
cut
like
Brisk.
logic behind it?
I thought we were speed running it.
Nah, I mean,
Ah.
we're not gonna.
If
like,
you want
rap.
some logic,
we got like good. 5
the
minutes.
they all just one tastes better than the other.
Wow, yeah, why?
That's really it.
Well, like, are we just going like lemon, or are we just going like?
Yeah, like what's your Arizona flavor?
Mucho mango or
Wow.
That's a
lemon.
good one though.
Mucho
Yeah.
is amazing.
Like lemonade or the lemon?
What?
lemon, like original.
Oh, okay. Because I know
Lemonade.
Oh,
I got the lemonade one.
Are we not talking about iced tea?
Yeah,
No,
but
Arizona
they have flavors.
makes
man.
lemonade.
They have flavors. Like,
Terrible poll.
what do you mean terrible? They make flavors.
Yo.
You just named a flavor. Who drinks Arizona green tea straight up?
I didn't say
No
green
one
tea.
does actually.
No one said green
hashtag
tea.
throw up in my mouth, bro.
They have like two.
What are you talking about?
They have like 2 rows of it in the vending machine
Yeah,
too. I
and
don't
no
know
one
who's
buy it.
buying it.
I know.
It's been there for the whole
Poor,
week.
bro. Absolutely disgusting. I'm gonna start brisk.
I hate Bruce.
No, you're not.
Loki, dude, brisk
It's not
is so
bad,
good.
but like
I don't like. The
I'm gonna cut
aftertaste.
Snapple, and I'm gonna I mean, I don't get me wrong. Like I'm playing.
You're from Staten
You know,
Island.
I'm
How do
coming
you
from
get
IS. You know, I'm playing. I'm coming in. You know, playing basketball. You know, in the summer. You know, whatever I did in the summer.
you don't
Like,
do this, bro.
You know, you know what? I'd be like, you know what, man.
This summer you sat in your room
Bro,
and played
that's just
college
not-
football.
that's
You didn't
not
play
true, bro.
college football. I mean,
You know, a
played
long day
basketball.
of doing my act. You know, playing. You know, hooping. I'm like, let me get a lemonade iced tea, bro. Let me get a Arnold Palmer 50-50.
What is Arnold Palmer?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
What is
Oh my god. No way.
What is Arnold Palmer?
Yeah, put the cameras on. Put the camera.
What is that?
You don't. You're
Let me search it up. I probably know it. Just
No,
I've
you
never-
don't know. You're gonna
I've-
look it up. Oh,
I've
crap.
never heard anyone call it Arnold Palmer.
Never heard half lemonade, half iced tea. Arnold
Oh my gosh.
the golfer.
Oh my god. See, you're talking about
The golfer? Who is this man?
He made a drink. He would put 50-50 lemonade, 50-50 iced tea, bro.
And
Arizona made it a drink. It's probably the most popular Arizona, right? No.
If lemon isn't, that probably is the most popular.
Oh,
The canned ones.
just call it half and half.
Dude, who calls it a half and half?
Everyone that I know.
I don't go to the demo. Yeah, let me get a half and half, brother.
The old, I'm just stepping in for a second. There will be like legit restaurants who call it Arnold.
Yeah, like it's like a thing. It's a
Like,
thing, bro.
legitimately a thing.
Like that's embarrassing.
This might just be a me thing.
That is a
That is a you thing.
You guys are too young to go to a bar, but if you had a bar and you said, "Hey, can I get an Arnold Palmer?" they would know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's. First of all, how do you not know who Arnold Palmer the golfer is? That's
I only know him
that's
through the
something
drink.
separate.
That's more understandable.
Yeah.
The drink is.
But the drink is more popular than
I-
the golfer.
Yeah, that's probably just a me thing. I've never heard of anyone calling Arnold
So,
Palmer.
Yeah.
wow, I just look at
Kids these days, am I right?
I mean, like this new generation, bro.
No.
We are the
I don't
same
know. I don't know
generation.
who Arnold Palmer. Bro, we're 9 days apart.
This
actually.
is our.
I don't know who Arnold. Like, get
We're
out of
8
here.
days
That's me.
apart.
I'm starting Arizona, benching brisk, cutting Snapple. Cameron.
I've never had an Arizona or a brisk in my life.
Yeah,
From
what?
From my memory.
Yeah.
I only had
You guys,
Snapple.
you guys are terrible, bro. You
Yeah.
guys are all terrible.
I swear I'll make up
Every
for this, bro.
single-
I have
I'm a
It's like,
water.
yeah.
I either drink water. or
Arizona is
Pepsi,
for the
that's
people,
it.
bro.
I never drink.
Patrick,
anything
did you?
They're all good.
They're all good.
They're
See,
all
Pat,
good.
that's actually a big.
No,
ass
no,
guy.
This kid does.
No, I start Arizona. They have like the best flavors.
Exactly.
I love it.
versatility. Brisk only has one flavor. That's my only
Yeah,
like.
yeah. I don't drink
And
any.
Snapple
I only
has
drink lemon brisk.
Snapple
So-
has a lot, and
Cut brisk. Bench Snapple.
I feel like
did it
Snapple just
backwards.
has like a lot of flavors, but they all suck. Like Arizona's flavors, they have like 30.
No,
But, like
they're both good. It's just like they taste like differently. So like it's
I've never drank in Arizona and been like, wow, what a waste of money.
well
I
because
have.
it's like $1.
Yeah, but like still like, oh wow, wow.
And they're like huge cans. That's not a
That's
waste
probably
of money.
that's really the only reason why like
The only reason.
The wind. You ever see those?
This guy's pulled. You've never seen.
Fire Snapple.
Oh yeah, I had the fire one. I don't remember what it tasted like. I just remember having it.
oh no yeah
The element
it's the
ones.
fire rain like the rain was literally just water and something.
Oh, yeah,
Did they
now,
stop
now
making
you know.
those?
Now
Are
you
those
know,
just
like,
marketed
the-
it as
so you know the
rain.
limited edition Snapple flavors, but you're not familiar with.
Are
the-
those
the only-
discontinued?
Yes,
Definitely, it was limited edition.
it was terrible.
Those are gonna be like, you know how they have those TikToks of like discontinued things from our childhoods and it's like the 2000s, like those are gonna be on
2020s
Red
Snapple
Note
Rain.
in 20 years.
Yeah, Red Note, bro. Get out of here.
Red Note,
Not
bro.
a good pull at
Xiao
all.
Hong Shu and all. That's what it's called.
I'm very disappointed in Nick and Cameron. Especially Cameron. You only drink water. That's you know, but like
No,
you're an avid.
I drink a lot of soda actually.
But yeah, but like
I
you're an
drink
avid,
diet sodas.
you're an avid drinker of Arizona, and you don't know like the biggest flavor. That's like,
No, he just said he doesn't drink Arizona.
but like you don't know about.
He's talking about.
I'm talking about Nick.
Oh.
And like that's like saying, yeah, oh yeah, man. I love the Knicks, and I don't know who Jalen Brunson is. Like, oh yeah, I love the Warriors, but I don't know who Steph Curry is. Like, it's something like that. So I'm disappointed. Definitely. I can't even.
I don't need.
Make your homework.
Yeah, I'm getting choked up, bro. it's like, oh my gosh.
over Arnold Palmer.
Yeah,
Your
but
homework is go
that's
drinking
bad, bro.
Arnold
That's
Palmer.
bad. Like first Michael Phelps, you don't know who that is.
You don't know who Michael Phelps.
I didn't know who that was.
That's
no.
terrible, bro. That's disgusting. Detrimental,
Okay.
bro. But I think good episode, everybody. Thank you for tuning into 5 Out Podcast. I've been Giuseppe. He's been Cameron. He's been Nick. We got our producer, Patrick, and new cameraman, or reliever cameraman, Luke. All right, you could relax. Then we got our cameraman, Oliver, who made a sneak appearance. Thank you for tuning into 5 Out. Have a good night. That's enough, bro.
Wait.